Alright, well, good morning. Again, this is day 8 of the vlog. And it's kind of be a repeat of yesterday. The kitchen is behind me, and I'll be painting again. So not much of a change there, and really not too much going on. The youngest is still off at her school retreat. So I'm going to just keep working on the kitchen. Took the day off again. I'm taking tomorrow off as well. Wait. No, this is the last day. I got to get some stuff done. So the cabs behind me, are going to get painted today. And there's going to maybe go for a run, maybe a walk. I'm not quite sure what's going to go on there, but it's going to be just kind of around the house again today. I did go ahead and set up the Linksys RE7000 range extender. That's kind of a funny story. I think I mentioned it before, but I was just browsing and buy a lot of tech stuff on Amazon, and went ahead and Linksys actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you write a review on this product?" And I've seen people's reviews before on Amazon, and they said, "Yeah, Linksys just sent me some free stuff," and I was like, "Wow, I don't even know." I guess I just lucked into it. It's good to be lucky rather than good, I guess. So anyway, they sent that to me. I actually just finished my review on it, so actually pretty good. Didn't really notice that great of a drop off in speed, but my wireless network now runs all the way out in the backyard, which was a problem before, I guess, because yes, when you swim you need Wi-Fi. Sure. Anyway, so that's about the only place, and I'm sure it's probably gone and supported upstairs a little bit as well. I went ahead and plugged it in right down there to try to get some connectivity out there. Anyway, so I'm just rambling on about Linksys, but it is a good product. I've bought Linksys for years, so it hasn't disappointed me yet. All right, well, I'm going to get painting, and we'll catch up in a little bit. Been a long day. So last we talked, I was painting, or heading off to paint. Did a pretty good job at painting. I guess I commented on this before, but just in trying to get steps, just your average guy trying to get steps in for a day, and I think a lot of people fall into this issue or this problem. You go on vacation or you take time off, and you just don't exercise. You just don't get up, be active, things like that. And I'm certainly not taking vacation, but I am taking time off from work, which deviates from your typical day and your hustle and your walking and everything else. So, but I think this is a good demonstration that you can still be active, take time off from work and do things around the house. I'm working on a project, but it could be really anything. And so, it's a little bit later in the evening now. I'm going to head for a walk, just about at the 10,000. So, should be easily attainable for today's goal. So day 8 should be no problem. Yeah, should be no problem. Just be active. I guess that's kind of the lesson here is, last day of torture for me, painting. It's getting on my nerves. But, I think the lesson is just stay active in whatever you do. So, all right, I'm going to go for a walk. All right, welcome back. And the walk was quick. I was already at like 9,300 steps for the day. So we literally just kind of went around the block, checked out the neighborhood, took the dog, which you're going to see here in a minute, I took the dog, so now I'm at like over 11,000, steps for the day, which is, I think pretty good. Let's see, yeah, 11,100 steps for the day. So I think that's pretty much, it. It's, yeah, it's like 9 o'clock in the evening. So I think we're done here for the evening. We took care of it. Look who's sitting here with me. Hi, Hudson. Anyway, so that's it. Don't forget to check out the link in the description below to donate to Step-tember for my team for cerebral palsy, and I do appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy some time lapse of Hudson on the water.